In the heart of Kenya's untamed wilderness, beneath a canopy of ebony trees and an ink-black African sky, a group of intrepid tourists ventured into the feral depths of Masai Mara. They were led by their seasoned Kenyan guide, a man known as Baraka, who possessed a deep knowledge of the land and its capricious inhabitants. It was an expedition fueled by curiosity, a relentless thirst for the unknown, and the undeniable allure of Africa's majestic wildlife. The tour had been moving along smoothly, enchanting the visitors with close encounters of lions, zebras, and elegant giraffes. The setting sun had painted the sky in hues of crimson and gold, casting a spellbinding veil of twilight over the savannah. As the tour party paused to savor a simple picnic supper, one adventurous soul, Jacob, decided to wander off and explore the peculiar rock formations nearby. Ignoring Baraka's stern warnings, he left the group temporarily, led by the promise of an adventure that only a lone wanderer could find. However, Jacob's quest for solitary communion with nature led him into a twilight zone, far from the watchful gaze of his fellow tourists. Here, amid the hidden crevices of the Mara, he was unaware of the predatory eyes observing his every move. As the final rays of the sun dipped below the horizon and the bush whispered secrets to the stars, Jacob became aware of a presence surrounding him. The night was suddenly abuzz with eerie laughter, a sinister chorus of chilling giggles echoing through the darkness. Emerging from the shadows were the nefarious hyenas of Masai Mara, creatures revered as ghosts of the African wilderness. Their sly, gleaming eyes shimmered like malevolent gems in the night. As they encircled Jacob, their malefic intentions became evident. Their cruel, serrated grins displayed rows of serrated teeth, their voracity undeniable. Baraka, realizing that Jacob was missing, sounded the alarm. Panic swept through the group, and with hearts heavy and trepidation gripping their souls, they embarked on a frantic search for their lost comrade. Armed with flashlights and the ever-watchful vigilance of their guide, they ventured into the inky wilderness. The chase through the darkened African expanse unfolded like a grotesque dance, the desperate search for Jacob juxtaposed with the remorseless pursuit of Hyenas. With each step, the terrifying laughter of the scavengers grew nearer, mingling with the howls of the distant wind. Shadows shifted and shapes materialized. The tourists knew they were running out of time. The moon, a pale, luminescent disk in the night sky, finally illuminated the blood-curdling scene. Baraka's flashlight caught a fleeting glimpse of Jacob, who was now cornered by the encircling fiends. Fear gnawed at their hearts, but there was no turning back. Just as it seemed Jacob's fate was sealed, an unexpected twist occurred. The wind, a capricious ally in this dire confrontation, shifted suddenly, carrying with it the pungent scent of an incoming lion pride. The hyenas, not willing to risk a showdown with the Mara's apex predators, decided to retreat into the dark abyss from whence they came. The tourists found Jacob trembling, his skin pale and his heart pounding like a war drum. His encounter with the hyenas had left him shaken to his core. They returned to their camp, their eyes forever haunted by the macabre scene they had witnessed. For beneath the veil of the wild's magnificent beauty, they had glimpsed the raw and unforgiving brutality of nature, where survival was paramount. In the end, Masai Mara had delivered not only the awe-inspiring spectacle they had sought, but also a harrowing brush with terror. The night had revealed that in the African wilderness, danger lurked in every shadow, and that even the most experienced guide could not always safeguard his charges from the malevolence of the night. As they huddled around their campfire, the tourists were forever changed by their ordeal, and Jacob vowed to heed the warnings of the wilderness for the heart of Africa was a land both bewitching and brutal, where the line between life and death was thinner than the blade of a lion's claw.